Alright, we're going to start with some stretching. So first we're going to go up like this, and we're going to count to 10. So sideways, count to 10. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Up here, the other side, straight to the side, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, okay? Keep these arms nice and stretched, okay? Up like this. Now, like this, but it's gonna go like this and then back, okay? 10 seconds. So up, this way and then back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Back up. Same thing that way, okay? Remember, it's like this and then back. So up, side, and then back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay? Back up. Alright, it's very important for boxing, okay? So up here, okay, like we're putting our stance. So hands up like this, grab the arm with the other arm, stretch this way, okay? You want to feel this stretching, huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, okay? Make sure you're turning, because when you're boxing, you're turning your body. So you want to make sure we're stretched, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, okay? Alright, so that's the basic stretching. Now I'm doing 10 seconds, you can do 15, even 20 seconds, okay? Now, basic stretching for the legs like we used to do back in elementary school. So just straight down, 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, straight down, legs together, now side, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay? Alright? And there's more leg stretches that we need to do. And you can do a couple of more arm. But that's the basic stuff we want to do. And we want to do that before we start training, okay? Now the warm-up. Warm-up should be about 10 minutes, okay? 10 to 15 minutes, okay? So I'm going to start shadow boxing here in about 30 seconds, okay? Make sure you stay hydrated as well. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to do some shadow boxing. So, in a while I'll show my legs. But basically, if you're a right-hander, you want to keep your left leg up. You want to keep your left leg forward, left arm forward, okay? Elbows in. And here's the simplest way I can explain it. The knuckles here, you gotta close your arm, you gotta close your hands with your knuckles, so over here, right? So, knuckles should be to about the cheekbone, right here, right? So here, elbows in, okay? And so some guys stand like this, right? And you're going to do it Floyd Mayweather style. You want to kind of turn your body this way, okay? Just a little bit. So we're going to go like from right here, turn our body just like this, elbows in, to about the cheekbone, right here. And the purpose for that is this. So if a guy's boxing with you and he wants to hit you in the body, right? So he's going to come here. If you're right there, if you're facing here, he could just boom. And he can basically hit you in your liver, right? So we're exposing our liver. So we're going to keep our elbows in so we can protect. But we want to keep to our side so he has to reach. And while he's reaching, we can maybe counter with the right uppercut, left hook, or we can step back and really put some punishment on him, okay? So we have to kind of like turn our body a little bit. That's all essential stuff in boxing, okay? So remember, right-handers, their left hand and their left leg is the lead, okay? So it's usually going to lead. Now, that's not always true, okay? Sometimes right-handers turn to the southpaw stance, so when they're jabbing with their power hand, okay? What happens there is usually their left hand, which is supposed to be the power, they have to develop that power, okay? Because so they're using their power hand as their lead, and then their second, which is supposed to be the power hand, like to set up the power hand, is not as powerful, but it can be, and you can definitely develop it. And that's normal people. There are some people that are strong with both arms, both hands. Basically, their left and the right are the same thing, okay? As far as power-wise, okay? I know there's some guys that could do right with both hands. Doesn't necessarily mean that the power goes with it, okay? But there are some that have power in both hands, okay? And sometimes it's natural, sometimes it's developed, okay? So, basic. Right hand, if you're a right-hander, your left hand and your left leg are going to be your lead. So, you're going to be standing like this, kind of, okay? And they're going to lead the actions, okay? Use the jab, set up the power shot, okay? And with that being said, when you jab, that's a regular jab. And this is a step jab, okay? So, I'm stepping into my jab, okay? So, but usually if I'm standing here and the guy's right in front of me, I could just jab him, you know? 1, 2, okay? Jab, kind of like straight here, straight. So you want to keep yourself in the line towards the middle of your opponent. We're focusing on the nose and the chin, okay? And the sternum, okay? So here, straight, right across your body, okay? right cross, because it comes across your body, okay? So 1, 2, okay? 1, 2, okay? Now in order to throw a 3, we need to be technically sound on our 1, 2. So 1, 2, 3, okay? Real simple. The jab sets up the right cross sets up the left hook, okay? And your hook wants to be like this. Elbow high, hitting with the knuckle, always hitting with the knuckle, boom, okay? So boom, then you can roll, boom, again, if you want, okay? That's a little bit more basic advanced is what I would call it. But it's something we could talk about later, okay? So basic stuff, our stance, okay? Now, you know, everybody's built different. Some people are taller, shorter, heavier, skinnier. So our legs, and also some people's legs are stronger than others, right? So we want to know where our stance is at. Basically, I'm going to get another segment. I'm going to show you my legs, how they are. But basically, when you're in your stance, and if you can bend straight down. So when I'm training kids, I tell them, you know, show me your stance, show me your stance. And that's okay. Pretend I'm throwing a hook. So I come across like that, and I make them bend under my hook. And I tell them, if you bend down like that, and you can stay there, you're comfortable there, like you don't feel off balance, that's basically how far apart your legs have to be. That's your stance. So when you're boxing, you want to kind of keep it there. Yeah, sometimes you get rushed and you have to get out of there quickly, but as soon as you have a chance, get right back into your stance, elbows up, and then start boxing again, okay? So that's the basic getting started with your stance and your elbows in and how you're going to stand, okay? Once we get that down, then we can work on our 1 or 1, 2 or 1, 2, 3, okay? So remember, a jab here, like this, with the knuckle, bam, bam, bam. And then there's a step jab, bam. So I want to step into my jab because when I step in, then I'm closer to my opponent, so my right cross can really have an impact. And once I get that going, pat, 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 then I can throw 1, 2, 3. So pat, 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 okay? And then 1, 2, 3, boom, roll, boom, come back some more, okay? But we got to get this basic down so those punches can land and be very effective, okay? So thank you for tuning in. I'm going to come to the next segment. We'll be looking more at the footwork, and we'll get you on your stance, and then we'll go into more better punches, better combinations, and we'll get developed, okay? Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.